Hi, it's Stephanie Ricca and Sean McCracken reporting from day 2 of the NYU Hotel Investment Conference here in New York City. So Sean, after a full day of conference yesterday and almost a full day today, I've got to say that my buzzword of the conference is evolution, and I'll tell you why. So we're at a point now where fundamentals are strong, the industry is performing well. Now people are starting to think about that next evolution of some of the big topics. Number one, we keep hearing about labor and the workforce. Today we heard a lot of people finally start the conversation about more diverse representation in boards and in C-suites, including women and minorities. So that's a good start to the conversation. It's evolving. The other big evolution that I've seen is in the technology and disruption and distribution conversation. So 2 years ago, everybody talked about Airbnb and OTAs. Today, that disruption is in the form of Google and Amazon. So that's where I see it headed. What are you noticing?
It's interesting, Steph, because I agree that it seems like there's less talk this year about where are we at in the cycle, what inning we're in. Like that has dominated the past few years, but we're to a point where people are just done worrying about it. Like, this cycle clearly doesn't follow the rules anymore. So it seems like a lot of that attention, like you said, goes into innovation, or even maybe taking a step back and looking at what the core fundamental of the industry actually is, and that's guest and customer interaction. A lot of the energy and focus I've heard is how to better serve our guests, how to give them the better experience, and that comes back to when you talk about the Airbnbs of the world, or if you talk about Google and Amazon, like, they don't have the same relationship. So coming back to what can we do to better serve hotel guests, it seems so fundamental, but it hasn't really been the conversation for a few years. So it's interesting we're back to that point, which is, the starting point to begin with. But that's it from New York. Thanks a lot.